Hello and welcome to another Wobbly Camera Guy video. In this video I just wanted to share my brief experience so far of setting up a YouTube channel. There might be a few of you out there who are listening to this and wondering what it's like to actually do that, or been thinking about doing it but not quite taking that first sort of step. So I thought I'd just sort of go you through my experience so far, and perhaps that might encourage you to do exactly the same sort of thing as well. So I'll break this down into 4 parts. First of all, the reasons why I started this channel. The reasons why I did this is simply I just felt this need to grow and to expand as a person. Basically, you're always, or I certainly am guilty of doing this, is just doing the same thing day in, day out, and you look at other people who are doing things like creating channels and doing videos, and they're just having such a good time and enjoying it and getting something from it. And I'm thinking, well, if they can do it, I can do it. So, and they had to have a very first sort of day of actually trying it, being nervous, being hesitant, not quite sure what to do, etc. As I am now, as you can probably tell from my voice, I'm still sort of nervous, but that's okay. I'm learning and I'm actually sort of growing as a person. So how I actually started it is I simply created a simple cooking video, and I did this just on a digital camera. The simplest sort of thing, I just held the actual sort of camera and did a little bit of a cooking sort of video. I'm not a great cook, and as you can tell from the videos that the quality there is pretty poor, but nevertheless I actually sort of created something, simply registered on YouTube, uploaded it, put a bit of a brief description with it, and sort of hit the button that says, yeah, okay, let's make it sort of public, and took it from there. So that was quite a big sort of step for me, and there's people out there thinking, well, what is he making all this fuss about? But at the same time, there's other people out there who are probably in a similar position to me, who are a bit hesitant, who are not quite sure, but still have this feel of this need that they would like to do something similar as well. So that's why I actually sort of did it. There is another video on my channel that goes into this a little bit more detail if you want to have a look at that. So what I've done, I've actually made a few videos, similar sort of theme really, equally poor sort of quality, and not sort of fantastic as you can tell, but the idea is that I actually just wanted to make something to upload. It's basically get the foot in the door, so to speak, to get used to actually doing this, rather than making anything that is really worthwhile sort of watching. But amazingly enough, a few people have actually viewed it, and a couple of people have actually sort of hit that subscribe button as well, which to me is phenomenal, considering that what the videos are and sort of how they've actually sort of been made. So to you guys, thank you for that. That's really made a big difference to me. So the next area is basically, what do I need to do to improve and grow from this initial step? Well, obviously I need to make better content. That's pretty obvious. And I need to improve the quality of the content. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that I've got to spend lots and lots of money on special video cameras and microphones and everything else like that. What it does mean is that I actually need to do 2 things. One, I actually sort of need to think about how I'm actually going to make the video, so just make it flow that little better. And the most important thing I need to do is to relax. It is so difficult sometimes to do that, as I'm finding at this moment in time, is that your stomach gets all in knots and you're all tensed up and you trip over your words, etc. And it's something that doesn't sort of flow easily, but step by step and little bit by little bit, I'm actually starting to get there. So that's where I think I need to improve initially. Okay, I can make some more interesting sort of videos, and maybe I can get sort of, like a tripod and a better sort of microphone, etc. And that's probably worth doing it, just to make it a little bit more professional looking, so the actual sort of viewer then can sort of see it sort of flow a little bit better and see the actual quality come a little bit better. But that's kind of like what I think I need to do to improve. The most important thing is actually, what have I gained from actually doing it? Well, what I have actually gained is confidence. That's something that I don't have in great big spades, and other people, you can see them doing it, you're thinking, where the hell do they get all this confidence from? They just seem so relaxed and easy, sort of doing whatever they're doing on their various sort of channels, etc. But all that goes through my head is they had to start somewhere. And I think a lot of people have actually done this by making videos similar to what I've done, and then just found what they're really interested in, taking it from there, and actually gain that confidence by making and improving the videos go along. And the way you actually get that confidence is, you know, you start to get some more views, maybe some feedback, positive or negative. And I encourage sort of negative feedback because I need to grow. I need people to tell me what I need to do, and because I haven't got the experience at all yet. But I'm happy for that to happen. But I will actually sort of encourage you guys, if you are sort of still on that fence of thinking, should I do this, shouldn't I do this? Just do it. The simple reason and the simple thing is, if you do it and you don't like it, just erase the videos and just close the account. That's all you've got to do. It doesn't have to stay there ad infinitum. It's something that you can just dip your toe in the water. But I've actually dipped my toe in the water now, and I'm not going to stop. I started to think in the days now was like, what kind of content can I do? How can I improve? And this is now turning into something that I'm actually looking forward to actually doing. You know, the confidence is starting to grow a little bit. A long way to go, as you can tell. But I just thought I'd just, you know, share my experience so far. It's been 3 or 4 weeks. I'm a complete newbie. I am sort of, you know, nothing exciting or anything else. I am just, you know, just a bloke who's just sort of trying to step outside his comfort zone a little bit and just see what happens. So appreciate you listening if you got this far, and I'll keep you up to date as things sort of progress, and hopefully we can start to improve and make some more videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you soon.